Hi, today you are embroidering with Cody and Pete. So today's video we're going to work on the Bernina 770 on the embroidery side. And we're going to cover as much as we can when it comes to editing our design. So with the Bernina 770, it's not the full-fledged embroidery like the 700 or the 790 or the 590 or the 880, but it can do quite a bit. Anything extra from what we were going to do today would need to be done on software. But everything we're going to do, I'm going to show you as much as possible with editing and manipulating your designs. So let's go and select our first design. So this is our home screen. So let's select the butterfly. Let's select something in here. There we go. So we selected a bicycle. So like I mentioned in previous videos, the design we select, the machine will automatically put it in the best hoop that it fits. So currently it's going to put it in the medium hoop. Let's change it to the midi hoop because that's the hoop I have on and I want to add some stuff to it. So I need more space. So let's select the midi hoop. So you can see the midi hoop is significantly larger than the medium hoop. And the hoops are listed all here and their sizes. So here we have our bicycle, and it shows you the size. So it's about 3.8 inches by 2.2 inches. If your machine is still showing it to you in millimeters, there's another video showing you how to convert it so your machine will read it to you in inches, or show it to you in inches. So now we've got our bicycle. Now let's change it. I want the bicycle to go the other direction. So in order to do some editing to our design, and this applies to all the machines, you'll click the little eye, and then let's mirror image it. So let's have the bicycle go the other direction. And let's make the let's change the size of the bike. So we can come here. So by default, typically this little chain has a white line around it. So what that represents, when there's a white line around it and we use our stitch width and stitch length knobs on the right hand side, it will change the size of the bike proportional. But let's just say I want the bike to be just a little taller and not any wider. So that's when we hit the little chain. And then we use our bottom knob. Our bottom knob is our stitch length knob. This is up and down. So this is how we can make things taller or make them shorter. So you can really kind of manipulate design however you want. So let's make it a little bit taller of a bike just because we can. So now we've got our bike up here. So some of our other features, we could duplicate it. So we could make a copy of it. And what's nice about making a copy of it is it makes a copy that's the exact replica of what we had up there before that we had selected. So what we had selected is something we've already changed. So if we wanted two designs and we want to stitch out two identical designs, but we changed the first one. So instead of manipulating the first design and then going and bringing in a new design, like another bicycle, and then have to change it again, we were able to select our first design, change it how we wanted to, and then make a copy of it. And then you can do whatever you want to do with that particular bicycle. But in this case, we don't want the second bike. So let's delete the second bike. But before I delete it, I want you to show you these tiles over here. So it has a 1 and a 2. And if we go down, it'll have a design with no number on it. So that is how we can select particular designs. So like if we want to go to the second design, which is the design we want to delete, you can hit just the second design and then it will be selected. So you can manipulate that particular one. It's very helpful when you have a whole bunch of stuff on the screen. But the very last tile is select all, essentially. So if I wanted to move the entire design around, you can have it fully, all of them selected and move them all around. Or if I want to change the size of all of them, you'd want to have them all selected. But right now, I just want to delete the second one. So while we're still in that little eye, we can select the second design and hit the trash can. And it always confirms, yes. Okay, so now we've got our bike. So there's not too much more we can do other than rotate our design. So if we wanted to rotate it, we can either use our knobs, which move 1 degree at a time, which is awesome. So 1 degree. But typically, when we're rotating our design, we want to do 90-degree increments. But it's very nice to have that 1 degree increment. But we just want to move it 90 degrees if we wanted to. I'm just showing you. But so let's go. So we pretty much done what we want to do with the bicycle. Let's go and add something else. Let's go and add a font. Let's choose something. Let's just type something here. So we can select one word, and then let's put that one at the top. Let's go and add another one. So the way we easily add designs to our screen is the little plus sign right here. Super simple. And it always brings you back to the last thing you had selected because it thinks that's what you may want to do next. So you can easily move your design by dragging it around, or you can use your stitch width and your stitch length knobs to move our design. So now there's something that most people don't realize. So, well, first of all, whenever we bring in a new design, it always brings it and puts it in the center of the hoop. But right now we already moved them around. But so let's make sure that they're all lined up on that vertical axis. So the way to check is let's go to our bicycle. So we're at our bicycle and we're still in that lowercase I editing screen. So let's go to our Move Objects property button. So we can click that. And let's make sure that our x-axis is 0. So if we hit this, it will clear it out. So what that does is if we make sure summer, bike, and riding and the x-axis is